right wing. She'll lift a three. Good! Macy Miller tied it at 80-80. Rivalry battle goes double overtime. USD outlasts the Jackrabbits.
The Jacks defeat South Dakota 79-61.
It had been 15 years since USD and South Dakota State played a doubleheader, and the first game yesterday in Vermillion was a dandy. The Coyotes were up 3 in the final seconds of regulation when Macy Miller, you just saw that, nailed this three in one of her 2,000 career points. No Jack has ever done that. And after the Jacks built a 7-point lead in OT, the Coyotes would rally to send the game to a second extra session, and they took over from that point, winning 105-98. Kara Duffy led the charge with 28 points, but she felt it was a great effort by the Coyotes, especially down the stretch.
And with this group, that's not very difficult to do. So it was awesome to get to go through this with this kind of team because we could do that down the stretch. It wasn't down to any one person. It was just us relying on each other.
It was an important bounce-back win for the Coyotes after being outscored 104-99 in regulation last Thursday night in Denver. Now, O'Gorman's Emma Ronsick could soon be playing against the Jacks and the Coyotes when she heads to Creighton. Until then, she'll spend the next 2 years as one of South Dakota's best prep players. Zach Borg has more on our Carl's TV and Appliance Athlete of the Week.
With parents who played in college and younger sister Hannah and older brother Luke always ready to play, Emma Ronsick got an early start in basketball.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit. You know, we've always competed when we were younger, so I think it's just brought out the best in each other. I love volleyball, but there's a lot of start and stop, so basketball's kind of it's always like a fast-paced game.
And it might explain why she was able to get an early start on her varsity career at O'Gorman. When she cracked the starting lineup as a freshman.
My 21 years here at O'Gorman, I think she's the only freshman that we've ever started, and just a great basketball knowledge, ability to score, just such a versatile type of player.
I didn't want to take anyone's spot, but I thought I deserved it. I was nervous sometimes, but I just had to focus on what I needed to do.
Soon after, the only nerves came from those who had to face Emma. Ronsick helped lead the Knights to the state AA championship that year and averaged 20 points and 8 rebounds a game last season as a sophomore.
Just a player that plays with a lot of confidence as well. Never gets too rattled, never too high, never too low. Stays really composed.
So perhaps it's fitting that Emma brought her college recruitment to a quick end, committing to Creighton early in her junior season.
What position I play is kind of their main focus up there. So I kind of just went with my gut and I was like, I really like the coaches, I like the way they play, so kind of just decided to go there.
With her Blue Jay career ahead, Ronsick can take her time becoming one of the all-time greats in O'Gorman history. Zach Borg, KDLT Sports.
Now back to that men's game yesterday in Vermillion. Even with Mike Dahm in foul trouble early and scoring just 4 points, the Jacks dominated this thing right from the start. They got outstanding performances from a variety of players, jumped out to a big lead early and were never seriously threatened the rest of the way. It was also a big bounce-back win for the Jacks, 79-61, after last Thursday's loss at Fort Wayne, made extra special by the fact that it was on the road.
Proud of our guys, go on the road anytime, get a win, especially in a rivalry game. Just felt like our guys had great focus. We played the game we needed to play on the defensive end of the floor for sure. And in that first half, thought we were great. And I think, sharing the basketball was really important.
And of course, they will play one more time next time they play in Brookings. Skylar Flatt led the way with 20 points. And that's sports. We'll all be right back.